Hello and thank you for joining me today. In this presentation, I will explore how effective communication and collaboration can help manage stakeholders' interests and contribute to the success of our hotel project. And additionally, I will evaluate how stakeholders' decisions can impact the project's progress and outcomes. First of all, I'm going to begin by discussing the key stakeholders in this project. And I want to start off with the actual client, which is yourselves. So the client, the hotel owner, and the investment or the sponsors, they are main stakeholders, and they are main investors. So they expect regular meetings, financial reports, timely delivery, and ROA with visuals and data. So they're not involved in the day-to-day of the refurbishment, but they're involved in the decision making. So when it comes to people that are involved with all the stages, that would be the interior designer, contractors, subcontractors, trades, project manager, and engineers. They're involved from the very beginning to the very end of the project, and they're the ones who bring the visualization into realization. When it comes to people that are impacted by the refurbishment, we have the local community. So in order to get the project started, we would have to uphold proper licenses. And for the project to be very successful, we do need support from the local community. And employees are great when it comes to discussing the design benefits and minimizing operational distortions. So it is very important to keep guests and customers informed about the project progress in order to kind of retain loyalty and satisfaction. And hotel users, so the customers or the guests are the ones that are going to be the end users, such as directors, managers, employees, and suppliers. So they would be involved on the daily, so they're directly involved with the project and they're the end users. I have also created a table that shows the primary stakeholders and the secondary stakeholders, and you guys can read this on your when you can. So next time I'm going to be talking about four major stakeholders that are going to be partaking of the hotel refurbishment. So this project does involve several critical stakeholders, and all of them have very unique interests and influences on the project. I'm going to start off with the owner, which is yourselves. So you guys are the primary decision maker. You focus on achieving a design that does reflect the vision while staying within budget. Priorities will include functionality, aesthetics, and marketability. When it comes to communication and collaboration strategies, scheduling regular meetings to review design progress and address concerns, presenting visual updates such as concept sketches, and ensuring alignment with the vision. And when it comes to the impact on stakeholders' decisions, so any type of change that is going to be made to the design that is very late will delay the process of finishing the whole project on time and will increase costs. So for example, requesting a new layout for the lobby may require reworking construction schedules and budgets. Next up are the investors. So in order to understand what investors are, the main concern that they have with the project is the profitability of the project and the return of investment. So they expect regular updates on the progress, potential risks and strategies in order to maximize revenue. When it comes to communication and collaboration strategies, they provide detailed progress reports and financial updates, highlighting milestones that have been achieved and potential risks. And transparency does build trust and confidence with investors and even future investors. And their impact on stakeholders with decisions may push for very cost-saving measures that may impact quality. So balancing their expectations with project goals does require careful negotiation. For contractors, they're the ones that are responsible for executing the design plans. So they do rely on timely approvals and very clear communication to ensure construction progresses very smoothly. Establishing a really clear chain of communication and collaboration will provide timely approvals for materials and plans. So using project management tools does ensure that everyone stays informed and minimizes delays. And their impact on the decision making does rely on very timely approvals and detailed plans. So any delays in decision making can slow down the process of finishing the project on time and will increase expenses. And our final stakeholder will be the end user, which is the hotel guest. While they're not directly involved with the whole development project and the building process and the building process, nor the design process, They are represented as the end users whose satisfaction does determine the project success. So their expectations will include comfort, convenience, and very unique experiences. When it comes to communication collaboration strategies, conducting market research during the development process, it will help us understand what guests are looking for and their preferences. So incorporating feedback from similar projects will provide guidance in order to help decision making that will enhance their satisfaction with the final project. Their impact on the stakeholders' decision making is not during the whole development process, but failing to anticipate their needs can result in a design that does not meet market demands and will affect the long term profitability of the hotel. When it comes to managing stakeholders' decisions, the best that we can do is to address their challenges. So, for example, anticipating order requests, we need to set very clear guidelines for changes and evaluate their impact before implementation. When it comes to engaging investors early, so we kind of will have to share very detailed financial projections and involve them in key discussions to align their goals with project vision. Supporting contractors will provide in order to support contractor, we would have to provide clear instructions and maintain open lines of communication to resolve issues very quickly. And at the end of the day, we would have to prioritize guest experiences and user feedback from market research to inform design decisions and to ensure that the final project will meet their expectations. So, in conclusion, very effective communication and collaboration are very essential when it comes to aligning the interests of the hotel owner, investors, contractors, and hotel guests. And by understanding their unique roles and managing their decisions proactively, we can navigate changes and achieve a very successful outcome for our hotel project. With that being said, I want to say thank you all for your attention and do look forward from hearing your feedback. And if you have any questions, I will gladly answer them all. Thank you.